Hello beautiful people, welcome to another video. It is your girl Timiche Daniels over here. I hope you guys are well. I hope you've been doing well since the last video. If you're new, hello, my name is Timiche. Welcome. And if you're not new, hello, how are you? How's it been going? And I hope you've been blessed and you've been well and you've been encouraged and safe since the last video. And I do pray that you guys are all I do pray that you guys are all safe and well. So I just want to encourage all of you that, you know, choosing to apologize is a sign of courage and bravery, especially when you're the first person who chooses to apologize. Choosing to forgive, as you all know, is a sign of strength, and then choosing to forget and let things go just brings happiness and brings joy. So yeah, in today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing I did a video of where I've done like products you need from ELF. So this one is going to be products you need from Maybelline. The reason why I'm doing these brands, I feel like my next one will be L'Oreal, because growing up, ELF, Maybelline and L'Oreal is kind of the products, were kind of like my makeup bag. Like literally those are all the products that I use. Those are the products at the time that catered to my skin tone, and those are the products at the time that fitted with my budget, within my budget, and still made me look, you know, decent. It still made me look cute. So yeah, so I am going to be doing this is a video of products that I believe that you should have from Maybelline. Now, if you're going to purchase some product from Maybelline, please get these ones. These are Maybelline must-haves, in my opinion. Some people may, you know, think differently. Some people may include things in this video which I haven't included, but personally for me, these are products that I personally believe that are my Maybelline must-haves, and you should get, well, if you want to. If the next time you're at a Maybelline counter, do try give these products a shout. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into the video. Also guys, it's going to give me an opportunity to try the new Superstay 24-hour Maybelline powder. I've seen a lot of adverts, I've heard a lot of things about this, and I'm really excited to give it a try. I've got a setting powder. I got the shade 60. Once again, I do believe that the sort of powder and diversity of shades within this line could be better, but you know, I mean, hopefully, I mean, they can extend it, because I've heard a lot of good things about this powder, and the dark shades 60 and 75 do not fit. I mean, I don't know, the dark shades of 60 and 75 I don't believe caters to all kinds of deeper skin tones, but we move. Yay nay. I'm sure there's a lot more affordable brands that obviously cater. For example, the ELF Camo powder, give that a shout. They have a nice diverse range of shades and it's really good powder. But yeah, so I've heard a lot of good things about this powder and I'm willing to give it a try. The main things I know is that it helps with reducing texture, it helps in reducing shine, and it also helps in minimizing pores, which I love. I like it when my pores are minimized, and I do love it when products aim to, well, indicate or advertise to reduce my shine. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, guys, I've got two shades. I've got the shade 48 because I do normally use, this is a must-have, I do normally use this to set my under eye. Back in the day, oh my god, this is what I'd be using to set my under eye. But today I'm gonna try this one today. So I'm gonna try the shade 48 and I'm gonna try shade 60 to set my rest of my face. So let's get into video. So guys, the first product I want to recommend is the Maybelline Fit Me Luminous and Smooth Hydrating Primer. I did use the Maybelline, I think it's Matte and Poreless Primer. Guys, I didn't think it was very good at extending my makeup, and I didn't think it was good at minimizing my pores. I thought like I had a lot of better matte and poreless primer, but I did give better matte and poreless primers, but I did give this one a shout. And guys, this is amazing. It's lightweight, it gives you a nice dewy finish, and I do love a dewy finish as well. And what it does, it also has vitamin E in it, which is obviously adds to the hydration, and it just visibly smooths and hydrates your skin. So guys, and it does have SPF 20, so I mean, you can't complain. It's got, gives you a dewy finish, a dewy, nice, healthy, radiant finish, extends your makeup, protects your skin and from like rays, and not on top of that, extends your makeup, which I like, guys, as well. And I feel like this is better at extending the makeup than the matte and fit, the matte and poreless one, the blue primer. I have it somewhere in my drawer. Yeah, but yeah guys, if you like a dewy finish and you want your makeup to stay hydrated and smooth throughout the day, get this from Maybelline. It's amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that dew and that glow, but yeah, I love it. So the next products is, I have 3 foundations which I do tend to reach to from Maybelline. So the first one is Dream Urban Cover Foundation, and the only reason why I love this, guys, is because it's full coverage. So you're just looking for an affordable full coverage foundation, you want to cover the pigmentation, you just want things to be covered, guys, this is amazing. Like, I bought this from best friend as well, and she said this is her go-to. Like, it's amazing. It's got SPF 50 in it as well, anti-pollution, it's full coverage, lightweight, and guys, I'm just obsessed with this one. The only thing is that I don't know why these are hard to find. I don't know, like when I went to Superdrug and Boots, I couldn't see these in store, so I don't know if this is an online thing, but I will leave links down below. This one is good. I feel like out of the 3 foundations I'm going to recommend, this one is the cheapest one. It's the Matte and Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. This is for normal to oily skin tones, and when I guys say that this is matte, this will leave your skin looking very matte and poreless, guys. I think this retails, don't quote me, for $5.99, either $5.99 or $6.99 if you're looking for an affordable. And again, the shade range in this foundation I think is good, is okay, I think is amazing in comparison to this one. Like, I feel like this is 70 and then there's 75. I feel like there's only two deep shades in this foundation, whereas this one, I feel like the shading range for deeper skin tones is good, is amazing, diverse. So yeah, so this is the by the way, in both these foundations I use the shade 352. So yeah, guys, this, when I say your skin stays matte, it stays matte, not flat, it stays matte, and your makeup won't separate, it does stay, it does extend, and it does last well. So yeah. And then the reason why I like this one, guys, once again, the reason why I like this one is that it's full coverage as well. But the only reason why I would prefer this one is just, of course, the shade range in this one is better than shade ranges in this one. I don't think there's a diverse shade range in this one, so which is why I prefer this one. But this one is full coverage as well, and guys, it does extend your makeup. Out of all these 3, I would say this one lasts the longest, but then again, there's not enough shades for people. That's the only problem I have. There's not enough shades for people, so that's the only problem I have with it. But yeah, it lasts up to 30 hours, full coverage, light as feel. One thing I want to say about the Maybelline foundations is that they do feel light, they do feel very breathable, it doesn't feel cakey, and it doesn't feel heavy, it's transfer resistant, seamless matte, oil-free finish, and they do give a nice seamless matte oil-free finish. Your skin looks very smooth, doesn't look like there's any texture, doesn't look bumpy. But in today's video, I'm going to go with this one, because guys, I'm not going to lie to you, this one is my favourite one. So I'm going to be applying the foundation, the Urban Cover Foundation by Maybelline, with my Be Perfect Cosmetics Kabuki brush. I love that brush, by the way. So guys, please don't be alarmed about how red this foundation is. Everything is just going to work together for my good. I do like to go either a shade darker or 2 shades darker than my skin tone, because I like a really, really bright under eye, so everything will balance out. I find that if I use a foundation shade that is close to my skin tone, and I use a really, really bright, really, really light concealer underneath my eyes, I just look really light and I don't like it. So yeah, but this foundation is more about helping to perform a shield against pollution. It is full coverage. It just gives a flawless, natural looking skin finish. It's got SPF 20 and anti-pollution, and it does come in 20 shades. It doesn't clog your pores, and it does help to lock in moisture with vitamin E. So my next Maybelline must-have is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealers. These concealers are also known as Britain's #1 concealers. Guys, I remember using these concealers from Knee High, and like I've been using this since like 10 years ago. I love the fact that it hydrates, it conceals, it contours and corrects. It is a multi-use concealer. You do get up to 12 hours of moisturizing wear. It does dry down to a matte finish, but it's very moisturizing at the same time. For me personally, it's crease resistant, and the sponge tip just allows the concealer to apply very flawlessly and seamlessly. Please don't be alarmed by the bright under eye, guys. Everything will work together for my good. I'll blend it, but your girl does love a bright under eye. So the shades I'm using in today's video are light, deep bronze and tan. So now we're going to be trying the new social media hype, the Maybelline, the Maybelline Superstay Hybrid Powder Foundation. Do I believe it lived up to social media hype? Nope. I would give this powder a solid 7 out of 10. Once again, and the reason why it would be an 8, but the reason why I'd give it a 7 out of 10 is because the lack of diversity in shade range. I don't believe it caters to all kinds of skin tones. But you know, I mean, I use the shade number 48 to set underneath my under eyes, and I use number 60 for all over my face, and I can say that it did help in smooth out my texture, it did help in reducing shine, and it did help in minimizing my pores. It can look a bit powdery at times, but I feel like a good hydrating setting spray will help get rid of that powdery look. Other than that, guys, yeah, I am quite impressed. I think if you're looking for a very good affordable drugstore foundation which gives a nice soft matte look and is long lasting, just give this a try. It's water resistant, it's transfer resistant, it's sweat resistant, and you can wear it up to 24 hours. It gives a medium to full matte coverage, and it feels it does have a weightless and comfortable feel. Not cakey, but I feel like the more you apply, the powdery it can look. But then once again, get yourself a good setting spray, and I feel like it would get rid of that powdery look. So my mascara must-haves are the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara and then the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. The obviously Lash Sensational is really good at lengthening and volumizing your eyes, and I feel like it touches from the lash. It touches every single lash from the root to tip, and yeah, it just delivers volume and it gives a limitless length look. Whereas I do like the Grey Lash Mascara. It's much more affordable option, but it's really good at, you know, giving volume and making sure that, you know, there are no clumps. There are no clumps in your lashes. So my favorite lip product from Maybelline is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour matte ink lipstick. I like the fact that it lasts up to 12 hours. I don't really have to reapply after drinking and eating. It has a nice hydrating matte formula which glides on effortlessly onto your lips. So that for those of you who are worried that, you know, a matte lipstick that might dry out your lips, this is very hydrating and does feel comfortable on the lips. Oh, and I'm using the shade number 70 Amazonian. That's my favorite shade. So guys, this is the finished look, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't complain. I just look so flirty. Like, I look so cute. Oh my god. I'm so annoying. Oh. So yeah guys, I like the powder, I like my under eye. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like how bright my under eye is. Hopefully there is no flashback, because flashback I feel like is one of the criteria to indicate whether this an under eye powder. Well, I don't even know if this is meant to be used under the eye, but I'm using it under my eye because normally I would say, like I said guys, this is amazing. I use the shades 332 in Golden Caramel, and if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you should know that in majority of my videos this will be linked down below. This is a product, this is my go-to like for my under eye. So I normally go with a translucent powder. I normally go with a loose powder, then I go with a pressed powder. But today I just used this pressed powder. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like how smooth my under eye is. I use the shade number 48, guys, and my under eye is smooth and it's bright. The powder is full coverage. I feel like it is full coverage. It does say it will last up to 24 hours. Who knows? I don't know if I'm gonna do a wear test in this video, but we'll see. Because every time I say I'm gonna do a wear test, I go out and I forget to record because your girl is enjoying her time out. But yeah, guys, guys, look. Maybelline, like, these must-haves are good. I did recommend I do have another Maybelline foundation. I just feel like Maybelline is for poreless perfection. Like, if you want a poreless makeup look and you're looking for an affordable brand to get that look from, Maybelline is doing its thing. Like, one thing like when I was growing up and I used to wear Maybelline, I used to think, wow, like, my pores just look like they just disappear. They look like gone. Obviously skincare helps with that, but Maybelline, one thing I know about Maybelline, a trait of Maybelline, is that they're gonna have you looking like some poreless fine babe. You're gonna be looking poreless perfection. The only reason this one, in comparison to the rest of the 3 foundations, this one is more of a satin dewy finish. It gives like a nice satin radiant healthy finish. My only problem with this one, I believe, is that it's not as full coverage, but it doesn't last as long as the others. But yeah, these 4 foundations, guys, were my go-to growing up. Like, they were, I can't lie to you, L'Oreal and Maybelline were my growing up. But these are, I believe, my Maybelline must-haves, which I think you guys should try them out. I mean, you can see on my skin, they look good. So yeah, So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for coming to the end of the video. Please like, subscribe and share, and by the grace of God, I'll see you in my next video. Just remember that you are loved, you're redeemed, you've been chosen, and you're forgiven. Love you.